Welcome to the release notes video for version 1502. Thank you for joining DataTill today for this brief overview. We ask that you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like these. It is important to note some of the changes in this release cannot be displayed on the user interface, as these were changes made to the back end of the system. An example of this would be a sporadic issue that occurred where duplicate emails were being sent from the system. Our super developers were able to determine the cause of the issue and implemented a fix to prevent this issue, thus ensuring a more robust emailing system. The next issue pertains to the sales leads messages or email items. Previously, another sporadic issue would occur where some customer responses displayed as HTML under the Messages tab. This has also been fixed as part of providing the more robust emailing system within DataTill. The next release item was an issue experienced when navigating to the Mass Password Reset tool. This can be found when clicking on Tools and selecting Mass Password Reset. User access was denied in error, and this has now been corrected. It is important to note that the user must have the relevant permissions enabled in order to access this menu. Moving on to the Suspensions module. A few improvements have been made here as well. Firstly, when selecting to pause a customer suspension, the user experience has been enhanced to prevent from clicking anywhere else on the screen that may disrupt this process. On the suspension and cancellation setup, users are now able to save both setups without adding data to the SMS fields. Previously, a validation message displayed in error, and this would prevent users from saving changes to these fields. This includes the first suspension warning SMS, second suspension warning SMS, actual suspension SMS, and on the cancellations menu, cancellation approval notification SMS. All four of these fields have been left blank, and the user is able to successfully update the settings. A new cron job has been added with regards to suspensions. Depending on the value entered for the temporary unsuspension in our setting, this cron will run every minute in order to check that all suspensions are resumed at the correct times. The next item refers to the NetFlow monitoring setup. Improvements have been made to start and stop correctly in accordance when this setting is enabled or disabled. Moving on to the hotspot setting page. An additional setting has been added to work in conjunction with the Enable Hotspot Free page setting. Users must now define if they want to allow public access to the free trial page when enabled. When this setting is disabled, customers will be able to navigate to the page, but access will be denied. As seen in the example here. When enabled, customers will be able to proceed to the free trial page. As seen in the example here. Finally, we will look at the improvements to the reseller module. On the customer billing summary, users can choose to display this report by clicking on the Show Hide columns and displaying by sub-account total, is master account, and bill all to master. This will then be displayed on the list view. On the billing statistics report, users can now see, by clicking on the Show Hide columns, the radius cancellation date, customer cancellation date, and customer cancellation reason. This will be displayed on the list view. Lastly, on the sales lead workflow. When adding a new sales lead, either through this menu or when a customer submits this on the online portal, a fix has been implemented to prevent sub-account leads from delinking from the master account when an address change has been made. That concludes this release notes video for version 1.5.02. DataTill thanks you again for viewing our video. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact our support department to assist further.